Everybody, it is Brian
and Jill.
We are in Ephesus today. Wow, quite an amazing place. All of these places are amazing places, but one of my favorite letters in the New Testament is the letter to the Ephesians, and so this is an amazing place where Paul spent a considerable amount of time. The Apostle John spent a considerable amount of time. 1st, 2nd, 3rd John were likely written from here. This is where Mary probably came back with John to live, as the tradition holds, and so there's just deep biblical significance here.
I think this is the 5th of the 7 churches that we have visited. 4 or 5, I can't even keep track right now.
Yeah.
And we'll be visiting more throughout the day, so thank you for being here with us. Hope you're enjoying the journey, and we will see you soon.
They had
Ephesus.
pagan temples, but when Christianity came,
That was the biggest memorial. Memorial had been erected here before they was.
This is the Temple of Dormitian, Ephesus. Public toilet. You can only imagine the goodness down there.
and the thing is, you know, over there. Oh, there he is. Where?
Just through the gate there.
Hi guys, we're here again in Ephesus because this is such an unbelievable historical marker that we need to capture for you all today. This is the theater in the town of Ephesus, and this is a place that Paul would have for sure spoke to the crowd. In fact, there's a story in the New Testament. You want to tell them about
It's
it?
definitely depicted in the New Testament, and Paul stirred up quite a ruckus with the merchants who were selling little trinkets and goddesses of Artemis, and the kind of little trinkets I'm buying all along the way. Not of Artemis, but of just the places, and so he
Maybe
caused
fabulous sunglasses.
Yeah, he was causing a stir here, and so this is a clear, definitive New Testament location. This is the Church of Mary in Ephesus, where the Third Ecumenical Council was held. That condemned some heresies like Nestorianism, but it also really venerated Mary and declared Jesus was human and divine. This is the Church of St. John, and St. John lived here in Ephesus. This goes down into the crypt. And this is the tomb of St. John. Here in Ephesus, where he lived, writer of the Gospel of John, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John. And Revelation. Small chapel outside of the tomb with John, Jesus, and Mary. This is the Ephesian countryside. This is the temple of Artemis of the Ephesians, as named specifically in the Bible. An artisan, a silversmith named Demetrius, was so angry at Paul because Paul was here, saying, you know, that they are worshiping gods made of hands, and he'd like to introduce them into the real God, and that messed up the commerce, and a riot happens, and as it's told in the Bible, they're shouting, "Great is Artemis of the Ephesians," and Paul is arrested. This is Artemis's temple in Ephesus, specifically named in the Bible.
And he was talking in her dream.
So this is the home in Ephesus.
And then upper sections they
Mary.
added later to the restoration process.
So it is believed.
Now Christians are doing this most. And Turkish people.
Prayers.
Okay.
Prayers.
I cannot believe it. That's a whole letter. So do they write these all to Mary? No, it's just they.
The prison where Paul was held in Ephesus.